Well, we've gone on Wheat Mini Bong. I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to our weekly Transformers Earth Wars live stream. Friday today, because yesterday, as it is sometimes in summertime in Florida, we had a big old thunderstorm come through, and it knocked my power out till about 11 o'clock that night. So yeah, there was no way the stream was happening last night, but we're here today, and we got lucky. Thor slid his thunderstorms past me tonight instead of over me, so here we are. Welcome to you, everybody. Thanks for coming out on a Friday night. Let's say hi to Zedeli Valadez, Super VH, Oktar, Mercenary Terror, Ditto, Razorquake, Amy Anderson. Let's see, David Sweetkeys here, Autobot Cup, Grand Galvatron, Wolfman, Mr. Steeler, and welcome to everybody, and thank you to you who's watching the replay. I know you're out there, maybe not right as I'm saying these words, but you're probably watching at some point. So we're here to talk about this weekend's event. It's actually going on right now, so hopefully you guys are getting some good rewards, but might as well talk about it anyway. You might even play a few battles a little bit later. We definitely have a whole bunch of crystals to crack. We're going to talk about the Transformers Tuesday toy news that came out a couple days ago, and just have our usual fun hangout. So how about we get started like we usually do with the news. This weekend's event is called Double Bind, and my buttons don't want to work for some reason. There we go. There's always Kremzeeks around. We'll gather your alliance and take part in this weekend's event to win up to 200,000 Spark and Combiner Spark, 2,500 4-star shards, 7,500 3-star shards, 60,000 premium crystals, and 60 Combiner crystals. which is good for duplicates for anybody who's already got the combiners, and it's good for everybody else who doesn't have the combiners yet. So hopefully you guys are getting some combiners out there if you didn't have one already. This is an Alliance Totalizer event, meaning just one big prize list. Starts the usual Friday start time, which it already has. Ends at the usual Monday stop time and Super XP throughout the event. You got to be headquarters level 4, and to be in an alliance, you hit the yellow event button, pick your zone, win the battle, collect the points, collect the prizes. Event battle zones are the standard battle zones, as you've probably seen already. And here is the Totalizer prize list, or you can just go in the game and scroll it. So, got crystals for most of the combiners available out there. And also in the newsletter, they revealed who the next bots that will be coming at the end of this saga in about a month's time. We are getting Tarn finally, and Alpha Trion. So very, very cool. Did you spot the Easter eggs on the thumbnail? Yeah, I took the image they put in the newsletter, and I kind of put these guys in there too. So it's pretty cool. And these are based on 2 relatively recent figures, which we have right here. This is the Alpha Trion that came in the Legacy A Hero is Born set that was available on Hasbro Pulse a few months ago. And this is the Legacy Tarn, which was available in the main line and may still be available in some places. So if you want to get yourself a Tarn, go check him out. He's pretty, he was pretty easy to find. Alpha Trion, not so much, but you know, he's out there. And if you say, wow, he looks a lot like Scourge, well, yeah, because they used the Studio Series 86 Scourge mold and modified it pretty heavily, gave him a new paint job, and called him Alpha Trion. So, Amy is asking, is Tarn from Cyberverse? I believe this is really more homaging his IDW Comics appearance back from the More Than Meets the Eye and Lost Light comics, where he was the leader of the DJD, as opposed to where he was more of a mindless drone robot in the Cyberverse. That's my thought on it. But I mean, if you're more familiar with Cyberverse, it looks kind of like the same, and it would work for you. And so yeah, so there you go. We don't have anything more about these guys for now, but we do get to see what they look like. And there we go. So we also learned what the Cyber Pass skins are going to be for this saga. Again, these are in the game now that you can go. I doubt anybody could finish the Cyber Pass by this point, but if you purchase this premium Cyber Pass path score, I think it's 3,000 points. It's what it's usually been. You can get yourself a G2 Power Glide or a G2 Long Haul. Now, Power Glide never actually had a G2 figure, like an actual G2 figure, but in Combiner Wars, Power Glide was considered an aerial bot and part of Superion. He turned into the gun, as he does here in Transformers Earth Wars. During the Combiner Wars, they did some G2 box sets, and the aerial bots was one of them. And so, of course, since Power Glide was on the team during Combiner Wars, they put him in there and gave him some G2 colors there. And if you notice, it's kind of like just as the inverse of his original colors. You know, so wherever he was red, he's now gray. Wherever he was gray, he's now red. There is a bit of a history for it. Our own Razorquake pointed out there was a toy a while back. I believe it was in the Universe line. It was like a really big figure too, and it was a version of Power Glide. It was basically in these colors, and I don't know if they based the Combiner Wars based the colors off of that toy, or if they just kind of had the same thought as those people back in the day. But, so yeah, there's a little bit of history about G2 Power Glide. And then, of course, Long Haul, he's just yellow like all the other Constructicons. And, of course, yellow is a pretty standard color for construction equipment. The bright green, not so much. So, yeah. So there you go. That is the new Cyber Pass skins. And that was pretty much it for the news. There's definitely more news coming. I can't say what, because it's not ready yet, so we're just going to go to the community corner for now. And we've got a lot to go through, because it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put up my banner to let everybody know it's community corner time! So check your caps lock key, Razorquake. I think it's stuck. Just kidding. Yeah, so starting off with the alien frog now has Predaking by unlocking. Let's see, gotta click here. The 3-star rampage. I had to see what that was. Unlock 3-star rampage and got himself a Predaking. Nice. And Razorquake. Ooh, coming in with some stop motion. Not sure if the sound is coming across. Oh. I like how you got the title cards. It's very similar to like the very first movies. So violent. Oh, my good. Got lightsabers? Oh, I know where this is going. You gonna go try to steal the truck? Yeah, that's no truck. Wilhelm scream in there. Funny. Nice. You'll forgive me if we skip the credits, but yeah, that was good. The transformation is one of the things that always keeps me from doing stop motion, because I can never imagine, being patient enough to do something like that. But yeah, very cool. And let's see, so Rise of the Beast was amazing. So there's a picture of Razorquake after the movie. Very cool. Yeah, moving on, Alien Frog got main collection to celebrate the 7th anniversary. That's how long we've had this collecting community corner stuff. And there's a lot of stuff to try to pick out in there. It's very busy, but yeah, it's a pretty nice collection you got there. And here's what we're used to seeing from Razorquake, the Forza Horizon skins. So it looks like we've got an Optimus Prime and a Scourge. Always using that same truck mode, because I think you said that's the only truck in there. Yeah, so we've got a Bumblebee, Battle Trap. That's nice work for Battle Trap. I could buy that. And Mirage, yeah, you pretty much nailed that. It's not surprising to see that particular vehicle in there. And you got Pablo there. And RC, nice job. And PB Choose coming in with our Minecraft builds. So, yeah. So we've got Eagle Breast. That is the... we got Tiger Breast, or Tiger Chest, I guess is what they're calling them in the game for Deathsaurus. Was it last week? Yeah, I think so. And I'll actually be cracking the crystals to go try to get Victory Leo tonight. Those are part of the crystals. But the other partner for Deathsaurus is Eagle Chest / Eagle Breast that you got in there. So, and Razorquake, our resident Bumblebee fan, super fan, got himself the Studio Series Bumblebee. Very cool, the Gamer Edition. Alien Frog been doing some shopping. Found some good stuff like the Armada Megatron on the shelf. Well done. Got some blast effects in there, and very cool. Can't wait to get my hands on mine. And since we've got Star Saber coming around, PB2 decided to work on the inner robot of Star Saber, who goes by the name Saber. Very cool. Oh, we've got some more stop motions. Yeah, I think we saw this one before, but I think you added the sound this time. I think is what we're getting at. So yeah, I definitely like how you did that sign off with override spinning through. Oh goodness, Shock Rave. What is this? Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. And I came in with found some new designs on Zapbots. Pretty cool. Super VH did some combinations. Asked for some help. Pick which bots to put together. Bot plus weaponizer. So we've got a little creation here with Soundwave and Fast Track. So that's pretty cool. And there they are, kind of combined. Nice. And we've got Impactor and 6-Gun. That's a nice combination. And there is Impactor all weaponed up. I like how you're using that one part of 6-Gun basically as just a big fist, because that is kind of what it looks like. That might even be what it's meant for. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. Hack Glitch, haven't heard from you in a while. So we've got Magnus and Shoulder Pads Prime came across Cyclonus, Starscream, Scourge, Blitzwing, Dragstrip, and taking them out before they combine. Nice. And yeah, Starscream's about to have a bad day. And here's some more from PB2 with the Victory Leo, our latest Autobot combat bot. Razorquake 46 has got Giaxis, very nice. Alien Frog's got another Megatron, but this time it's Beast Wars Megatron. This is Rise of the Beasts in another universe, where instead of the Maximals coming around, apparently it's the Predacons with Scorponok and their Shockwave. Yeah, pretty cool. I like that. Basically, we had the Autobots and Maximals featured in Rise of the Beasts, and here you've got Decepticons and Predacons. That's pretty clever. And Dead End kills Blue Streak again on Earth. Yeah, we've got more to the story. Megatron blasting and just pounding the ground, and Nitro Convoy comes in for a battle apparently. Very cool. G2 Power Glide in Minecraft. Nice. Razorquake coming in here, and even when he's got shoulder pads, he's always after your face. So, yeah. Give me your face. Oh, poor the fallen. Just can't keep that face on. Oh, we have a new stop motion from Alien Frog. Let's go check it out. Oh! Oh, wow. That's wild. Going through all the different versions of Megatron there? That's crazy. That's pretty creative. I like it. I like it. And we're finishing off with our own Grand Galatron, working on a new project, and it says this is based off the half doll. A porcelain doll is only the upper torso. Why? Because it's so people can add things to it. The most common being a pin cushion. Thought, why not make a Transformers version of that? Found Blur on eBay missing a leg, and since the project won't use leg, it'd be good to give him some new life. Very cool. Very cool. Very neat. So that looks like that's the end of the community corner for now. What are you guys saying? I see Jake in the chat. Howard, how are you? Good to see you. So let's head on over and let's actually finish off going back over here. and say this is the end of the stream, basically, for the main news part. The end of the news. It's not the end of the stream. It's the end of the news. If you happen to be watching somewhere other than YouTube, you're not. It's there. You're on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, mostly Instagram, I guess, at Engineer Hoist. I did actually post like 2 photos this week. That's like more than I did in the last 6 months. So like I said, infrequent. And we came back here because I want to say thank you to everybody who's a channel member. Like I know Oktar is in the chat. If anybody else is in there, I'm sorry I missed you. And also thank you to all of our moderators who help out on Discord and here during the stream. So, like I said, we are not ending the stream. We're continuing. We got crystals to crack. We got toy news to talk about. We're going to be here a while. So, but if all you wanted was the news, we're done. So, yeah. All right. So let's just go ahead and crack the crystals. We'll stick with the game for a little while. And I've got some dispatch mission completed. Let's go ahead and finish this. Alright, we'll go ahead and get started on the next one. And let's go crack some crystals. So, Amy asking, is this going to be a 2-hour stream? It might. It might be. Alright, so I've got the anniversary crystal. Still here to crack. And I'm this close to a 5-star crystal. I have 3 4-star crystals here in there. If they are all duplicates, there is another 5-star crystal. So we could be opening 2 5-star crystals tonight. Oh, and it sounds like it is pouring rain outside, so hopefully there's no more issues with power. So we've got the GPS slingshot from a few weeks ago, and the G2 hook. And we've got a couple of power cores. We'll get these out of the way. Mr. Steeler says we'll get a case of Snickers, so we're not going anywhere for a while. Those are always funny commercials. Cuddy Fox is not hopeful. They'll all be dupes. I only need 2 4-star bots. That's dead, but you know, it always happens. If you need 1 dupe for a 5-star, you're going to get a new 4-star bot. But before we do that, let's go ahead and crack these combiner crystals, because we know these are all dupes. I've got all the aerial bots. To get a 4-star air raid out of there, so only 2 of the 4-star crystals need to be dupes. And so I don't even remember what these 10 here were. This is one from one of the events. Okay, so just more shards, so we could probably open a few extra crystals. And I think this 60 chest, I think these are Kremzeeks. Yes, so we'll just go ahead and welcome all these Kremzeeks as if we need any more. I mean, referring to the Kremzeeks that cause problems during the stream, you know, like this guy. Nelly says I'm rich. Let me just tell you, all of these crystals, all of these shards, I didn't spend a penny on any of these. This just came from playing the game. I mean, I'm rich in crystals for sure, but they're very generous with giving stuff out anymore. All right, so let's just crack these. These are premium combat ships, I believe. It's thinking about it. I don't know why it had to think about which duplicates to give me. See, Prime and Duncan been working on Blaster and Minerva to get them past 60. Yeah, good bots to be leveling. Autobot Cup got a 5-star Rook from the Anniversary Crystal. Very cool. Hey, new 4-star combat bot. And it is Sidetrack. Oh yeah, Sidetrack's good. That's a good pull. I almost completely forgot about him. Raph, of course, is going to save the premium chips to hopefully get a 4-star Victory Leo. That's a good strategy if you don't need any other combat bots. Yeah, that works. Alright, so let's do these regular old Autobot premium crystals. And then we'll go crack the Victory Leo crystals. I got 120 of them. So that was, I think, 60 prestiges in that event. Oh, yes, exactly, Amy. At least we can skip the I'm gonna sound like an old man, but I mean, back in the day, there was no ×10 cracking, there was no skipping it, anything. You just one crystal at a time. So saving up meant you would be here forever. Like, you see how quickly we're going through these? This used to be like a 2-hour stream, cracking this many crystals. I mean, just the cracking. Ooh, look at that, a 4-star Star Saber duplicate. Okay, fingers crossed for the core. And it is a gold V-Lock cannon. Happy with that one. That was a nice pull. It was a duplicate, but man, that was a good duplicate to get. That's 2 down. We might get this next 5-star crystal without even cracking those 4-star crystals. There's the boss, Optimus Prime. There's my man Rhinox. He's just the mild flavor with the 2 stars there. Hey, there's Hoist. And we got a 4-star Rotor Storm. So yeah, we didn't even need those 4-star crystals. We got lucky with the 4-star dupes. And we got a G-Metal Tactician from him. Afterburner, breaker, whatever. And there's the boss again. And another 4-star duplicate, Storm Clash this time. We got reflective coating from her. Alright. Okay, and as you can see from that exclamation point, I'm just seeing it, you might have seen it already, that definitely confirms 5-star crystals available. But before we do that, let's go ahead and see if we can get a 4-star Victory Leo to go along with our gold V-Lock. We got the 2-star, so cool. I don't think I have enough to get a 5-star. I'm close to a 5-star combat bot, but I don't think even if all of these were shards, I don't think I would have enough. There's the 3-star Victory Leo, looking good. We'll try to remember to hit the skip sequence this time. So we did get a couple of few more duplicates, which do give more combat ship charge. So it might be cracking a 5-star combat bot. Although that's less likely. We're definitely cracking 2 5-star bots tonight. Got another 3-star Victory Leo. And another 2-star. Couple more 3-stars. Now I know getting the 2 and the 3-star in that first set of 10 was definitely no guarantee of a 4-star anywhere in the rest of this. I know that. There's a couple more 2s and a 3. Need to get a little bit more spicy. A few more 2s. Should have grabbed my Victory Leo off the shelf for luck. I put him away. He's back over there now. He's doing his job as the backpack right now. So I mean that should count for something, right? And boots. The toy Victory Leo is actually boots as well. I don't think they added the boots in the game. Ravgord says, I wonder what's in that 5-star crystal. Man, I've been wondering that for like 2 weeks now. There we go. Last chance. We're just going to let these go one by one to add to the suspense. And Private Duncan confirms missing the boots. We got a 2-star, another 2. I'm not gonna keep calling out if it doesn't light up, it's not the 4-star. And there we go. So no 4-star Victory Leo from this pull. That's fine. I'm still going to put my 3-star Victory Leo on my 4-star Star Saber because it's still going to be awesome. And I should have plenty of combat spark. I could take it as high as I want. So, of course, says the suspense is deactivating me. Let's see. Okay, let's see what else we can grab and save those for. Oh, we can get a few more premium crystals. Oh, we can get batch 10 of these. So that's what 2, 3, 4, 5. I like cracking the 3-star crystals in batches of 10. Unfortunately, you can only get them one at a time. I lost count. I think that's 10. Almost have another 4-star crystal. We're almost guaranteed to get that once we crack these 3-stars. Yeah, and there's the 5-star crystal. Oh, and we do have a 5-star combat chip too. Oh my goodness, so many decisions to make here. Alright, so basically guaranteed duplicates from the 3-star crystals. And there we go. Pretty much what I expected from that. Okay, let's go get more. So what do we got? So we've got another 4-star crystal. And, oh my. You know, I'm going to go for this one. We got Hoist the last time. I'm going to go for this one. Because Star Saber would be amazing. Skids is great. Topspin's great. Air raid is, but you know, it's worth the risk. So we're doing that. Boom. There we go. And, oh, combat chips. Combats. Never, haven't even thought of this one. So this one is Smashdown or Trenchfoot. Not a fan of Trenchfoot, and Smashdown's not worth the risk. Legacy 3. Glitch, Sound Barrier, Stripes, Top Heavy, Red Heat. Not really blown away by any of them. Childron, Dazzle Strike, Rat Trap, Spoil Sport. What about this one? So we've got Roadburner, Pinpointer, Triceratops Shot would be really good for my Cheetor. Mad Mardigan chiming in saying Big Daddy is the current combat chip. Is in the current combat chip now. So we've got Wind Strike, Trip Up, Sawtooth, Sidetrack, Bash Breaker, and Big Daddy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. All right, so here we go. Let's open these 4-star crystals first, and let's get the duplicate out of the way. Gotta do these one at a time. So we've got Rodimus Prime. And a gold G1 Rodimus Prime. I'm not sure if I have that core yet. Might have a G-Metal one, actually. Rotor Storm. Didn't we get one of him already? First Aid. Pretty sure I have a G-Metal G1 core for him. And the last one is, as expected, it's a duplicate. It is Blaster. With a gold G1 Blaster. Alright. Alright, now the big question is, what order would crack these in? I don't know. I'm gonna crack the combat. Let's go. Boom. It is Sidetrack. Man, we got a 4 and a 5-star Sidetrack today. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And let's see. Oh, I don't. They look the same. I think the first one is the anniversary bot, and the second one is the one I just got. So I'm going to crack the one all the way to the end, which I believe is the anniversary crystal. There we go. Anniversary bot, maybe. Warpath. Very nice. I'm happy with that pull. Yeah, I wasn't sold on Warpath when he first came out, but once I got my 4-star Warpath and got him leveled up a little bit, I like him a lot. So yeah, so there we go. Warpath, 5-star, joining the fray. Oh, bam! Zowie! You gotta do that anytime he shows up, right? Alright, so this one is down to the current batch. Is it Star Saber? Is it Top Spin? Skids, or is it Air Raid? There we go. It is Air Raid. Okay, at least I got him out of the way. Guaranteed good bot next time. So there we go. Oh, we've got story. Victory Leo. Like it or not, this is my home now. Oh, this is a short story. Oh, I hit skip. Ah, hit the wrong button. We'll just leave it at that. It was a short story. I don't think you can't get those back, can you? I know you can pull up the ones for the bots. Do they have the stories for the... I don't think you can do them for the combat bots. Oh, how bad. Oh, that's late. Alright, so... yeah. Oh, look, we can rank up Cheetor. We can even rank up Air Raid. We can rank up Star Saber. That's a good one to rank up. Alright, so also with Star Saber, so I've got I've got Vector Prime on him, so I'll have to find a new home for Vector Prime because I really think I'd rather have the V-Lock cannon on him. Honestly, I don't know. I don't see much happening with him with Vector Prime, honestly, lately. Air Razor is a good bot. Been a very faithful companion to Star Saber, but I'm going to have to find a new home for her. So, have a good one, Ditto. I don't know if we got anybody else to rank up. There's that Cheetor again. I was going to say, if anybody, probably Rotor Storm. Oh, and Power Glide gets a rank up. Cool. Alright, so from here, we will come back and maybe play a few battles. But before we get out of here, I do have some more news I want to talk to you. You probably already heard it from basically everybody else, but I want to give my opinions. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and talk about this stuff. The Hasbro Pulse live stream of Transformers Tuesday, this past Tuesday, they revealed a whole bunch of stuff. And my wallet hurts, to be honest with you, because it all looks really cool. Almost. But, so yeah, so we've got here a Studio Series Mirage. I think the vehicle mode looks amazing. It looks fantastic. You know, it's just like, it's spot on. It said it's actually a licensed Porsche, so that's why it looks great. So I think it looks good. And the bot mode, I think would look good, but it suffers from the backpack kibble not being able to collapse enough to give him the more slender physique from the movie. I think it's still, you know, I think the picture they've got there is probably not a great representation of it. I think it'll look a lot better in person, you know? So, yeah, I think I'm getting it. I mean, of course I'm getting it, but because I have seen Rise of the Beast. I thought it was great, and but we're not talking spoilers. But I'll just say I like Mirage a lot. And there's a shot of it in hand, as you can see. Even here, the way they had it displayed in hand, it looks a lot better here than it does in the promotional photo that they took, because at the angle they were able to hide the kibble, the backpack kibble, a little bit better. So yeah, so, and this one is a must-buy. This guy, Optimus Primal from in Studio Series, just it looks amazing. Just I don't think you could get a better figure. I mean, he even has his mouth open so he can growl. That you can articulate his arms so he can beat his chest and all that stuff. Oh, so that's great. That's just so great. And the bot mode looks really good too. And pretty true to the, you know, this is that YOLO Park bottle kit I got, so you can see it's very, very similar. So they're definitely going for the same thing. That, you know, he didn't really have the chain in the movie, they said, and but they thought he might, so they included it in the. It's going to be coming with Optimus Primal, and but I think it's actually great because I've already seen some people taking that chain and using it like for Battle Trap, and I was just looking at Battle Trap, which I love. He's great, but Battle Trap, and this is not a spoiler because it was in the trailer, where he actually has his ball, his mace, on the end of a chain. So there's your chain. It just comes with Optimus Primal, and in fact that axe is meant for Optimus Prime. So he's coming with accessories for other characters. So, but yeah, this guy looks amazing. I almost want to get his second one for something that I almost said, but I can't because it's a spoiler. So, if you've seen the movie, I think you know what I mean. And so yeah, there's a good shot of him where he's there. He's looking straight at you. He's got the mouth roaring and all that. So yeah, very, very cool figure. I cannot wait to get this guy in hand. And these guys I'm less enthused about but it's a core class 2-pack with Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. It also comes with the trailer, and you can get that on Hasbro Pulse. And that's about all I'm going to say about that. It's cool little figures, but not interested. Me personally. Shadow Striker from the this was a Cyberverse, wasn't it? Doesn't look a whole lot like how she did in Cyberverse, but apparently there was a figure of her in the past, and this is more like the head is totally Cyberverse, and it was inspired by Cyberverse, but the look of the toy is more pulling from a past toy. But I think it's cool, and yeah, I'll be getting. I mean, that's a nice enough little car mode, and didn't think I've got a picture, but the back. It's not just kibble; those are like the doors, and it's almost like a cape. It's almost like a cape that she's got on there. So I think that's a cool way of doing that. Turn, almost like Crosshairs from Dark of the Moon, where his car kibble was kind of all just hanging off him, but it was meant to be kind of like a trench coat. So that's an interesting, clever use of the car kibble. I mean, Crosshairs is still a shell former, basically, but at least they tried to make it purposeful. And so there's another shot. I will say one thing, Hasbro Pulse, if you're going to shoot your figures from this side angle, you need a light over here to light up the figures from this angle, because, I mean, almost all of these shots from this side angle, which was the best one, it was very dark, because the light's all coming from the front, pointing on you guys, but you need to have a light coming back from the figures. So Hasbro, get your lighting situation figured out, or at least put the camera somewhere else. So little rant there. So next up we got Bombshell to complete the Insecticon trio, and as of course he looks amazing, and I'm looking forward to getting him. The problem is, somehow I missed out on Shrapnel. I didn't pre-order him right away, and he must have been short packed or something, because I don't think it was that long before I started looking for him, but he was already going for like $40 or $50. I'm like, he's not that important to pay the late tax for. So maybe if I'm lucky, Shrapnel will get a repack in one of the later waves. But I'm still gonna get. I've got Kickback. I'm still gonna get Bombshell, and maybe I'll get Shrapnel at some point. But I'm not paying $40 for him. But yeah, Bombshell looks great. And I know there's Bombshell sometimes has the purple chest or the gray chest. I am definitely a fan of the purple. I mean, gray, it just doesn't look as good. I mean, that may have been how it was in animation or something, but I like the purple. So yeah, I've been totally not watching. Let's see what you guys are saying. What do you guys got? Let's see. We're not talking Earth Wars right now. Cuddy Fox says Rodimus Primal did not like the Bombshell model on the stream. That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So, and Strong Arm, this one's definitely a controversial one. So first of all, I'm so happy that they're bringing Strong Arm, because I love the Strong Arm character, and I've been hoping for like a mainline release of Strong Arm, not just the RID 2015 one. Don't get me wrong, I've got it, and it's decent enough at Warrior class, but I would have liked, I've always been wanting to see her. Well, as soon as they said Legacy, oh, that's cool, give us a good Strong Arm. I'm a little disappointed, because this is just a retool of Elita 1, and I would have rather seen her get her own mold, because it's getting a little annoying that all of the female bots all have to share the exact same mode. They did it in Combiner Wars, and they're doing it now in Legacy. If any female character is going to have an individual mode for herself, or at least share a mode with a male character, it should be Strong Arm, because she is a pickup truck. you know, like a SUV or whatever, and that is not right. It's too flat. So I'm not particularly happy with Strong Arm. I think she looks okay, and I'll be happy enough with it on the shelf, but I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed with that. I mean, that was always one of the nice things about Strong Arm, is that she was not like all of the other female characters, and yet they used just another female character mold for her. So, but there you go. Yeah, but there she is on their table in hand. And I will say that Mark Clonis, one of the designers, he's on Instagram. He shared this out, and she does look pretty awesome in that picture that he took of her there. So I'm definitely disappointed that they couldn't give her own mold, but I'll get off that point because I said it. So then we go moving on to Detritus. Which is an obvious pre-tool of Earth Mode Hound. And pretty cool. Another one for the Junkion shelf. And finally, a Junkion is something other than a motorcycle. Well, I guess the other guys, the Crash Bar and... Oh, I forgot his name already. But we got the other two. Well, the one was a... What were their names? One was a motorcycle. And the other one was like the tow truck. Oh, I can't remember his name. You guys are gonna tell me. But anyway, so we got him first. But yeah, again, we got another one here who's not just a motorcycle. But yeah, he's cool. He turns into a Jeep. I mean, it looks to me like this is a heavy retool of the Siege Hound, which is not a bad thing. I mean, the Siege Hound was actually a pretty good figure. And so it looks like this, and it makes sense. It's already Hound, essentially. And they just basically redesigned the shell of him, but it looks like the transformation is pretty much the same. Now, I know Axle Grease is the Axle Grease was the like the purplish colored one, the Decepticon one, and Scrap Hook, I think it was, and Crash Hog, I think were those two. And yeah, so there you go. And there he is in hand. And we've got the final Core Class Dinobot revealed, as if anybody didn't know already that it's Snarl. So there we go. We've got Snarl. There he is in his bot or Dino mode, looking pretty cool. Got him in hand. And I like this. They actually brought out the whole team. They never really turn them into a good angle to the camera, though. That's about the best I could find. And they did actually show off Volcanicus combined. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting that. Yes, I got it. It took me a minute, but I figured I got it. And oh, here we go, Bludgeon. Yeah, so we already just saw Tarn earlier in the stream coming to the game. That's the Legacy Tarn. Well, they went ahead and remolded him and recolored him and made him Bludgeon, and I think this works great. He looks amazing. And I mean, it's obviously Tarn with his alt mode. But I mean, it still fits because Bludgeon was always kind of a tank. And Zadeli Valdez is asking, Cyberverse or IDW? That's actually a really good question, because there was not Cyberverse, it was RID 2015 put out a version of Bludgeon that actually looked a lot like this. So yeah, so you could totally get a Shock Blast too. So yeah. And oh, what happened? Oh, I thought I had one last picture. I guess it didn't make it. But they had him. Oh, there's more. Oh man, oh well, we'll talk about it later. I don't know how I can't do that real quick. But anyway, they had him in a really cool pose. Yeah. Let's see if I can do that with my Tarn. They had him kind of like Yeah, they had him in like a really cool pose with the sword or something. It was all you know, crazy like that. This doesn't do it justice. Go find the pit. Go find watch the stream or whatever. But it was a crazy pose, and I should have checked that. Made sure. There's too many pictures. It didn't fit in the thing. But yeah. All right. So there we go. There was also. Oh, I do want to talk about the rest of them. Yeah, give me a second. That's not what we need. Talk amongst yourself. You guys are doing that anyway. Oh my goodness, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I think I just need to get to it. They're coming. Stand by. Such an amateur. Such a rookie move. Uh-oh. Oh, gotta resize everything. Rearrange it. There we go. Are we still on? You guys still see me? Still hear me? Because I think the video cut out for a second there. So yeah, so there's the pose. Like I said, they did a way better job than I did trying to replicate that from memory. I didn't commit it that deep to memory because I didn't think I was going to have to do it. Yeah, okay, so there you go. Here's another shot. Oh, I love this shot right there. That is so cool. I mean, I was like, oh, I don't need a bludgeon, a repaint of Tarn, but then I saw them pull this out with this pose. I'm like, okay, you sold it. You sold me. I'm in. It's a really cool bludgeon too. I mean, I've got a couple of bludgeons, but I think this one's probably better than any of the ones I've got. So I'm definitely in on this bludgeon. I'm also in on this guy. Or girl, I'm not sure. I think I might have heard them said this one might be female. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, Trash Master, Voyager class Junkion. And yeah, pretty cool. You know, it's interesting when you look at this picture. It looks like, oh man, we've got just like a whole big old chunk hanging off the rear end of this thing. Well, like the deluxe class Junkions, this one also has a little bit of that gimmick, and all that stuff hanging off the back, you can't actually take that off. And in fact, they have it in the one they displayed. It's attached to the arms, so you kind of lose a little bit of that butt flap. And it's a garbage truck. It reminds me very much of the animated Wreck-Gar. You're only good for one thing: garbage. But they can't call it Wreck-Gar because Wreck-Gar is already their motorcycle. So yeah, it's really cool to see this. Yeah, we're actually finally getting a garbage truck. You know how there's so many garbage trucks they put in movies and stuff like that, and we don't get many. Wreck-Gar, animated Wreck-Gar is probably the only garbage truck we've gotten in a toy form. I guess Rescue Bots Salvage was a garbage truck. There was probably a Play School toy of Salvage, but outside of Wreck-Gar and now Trash Master, there's not a whole lot of garbage trucks to go around. So, yeah, definitely. So this is very cool. And so there's a shot from this side, and you can kind of see that there's no butt flap in this picture, because if you look on here, I got this from the back. If you look, you can see on the back of the arms, that's the front of the vehicle, which is what normally hangs below that little brown shelf right around the rear end. So yeah, pretty cool. And they showed off where they took off that front part. In fact, in this picture, you can see it actually got the scrap hook front and plugged it in there. So just to show a little bit of that weaponizer, junkinizer gimmick or whatever, so that it's totally compatible with all of that. So yeah, this one's definitely a must get for me anyway. And then we get to Dreadwing. It looks amazing as always. I mean, just like Skyquake, you know, they look great. Personally, I'm probably not going to get it because leader class is a little pricey. I mean, apparently he's a pretty big bot or whatever, but I've got the two figures, Skyquake and Dreadwing, still got my Transformers Prime figures of them, and I'm perfectly happy with them, so I just don't think I need to go in on the money for these Legacy figures, even though they look amazing, and I would get them if I didn't already have those Prime figures. So now we're getting to the exclusives, and we get to the basically Dead Ironhide and Dead Prowl, or almost dead set. So they've got battle damage, like where they took the blast. They've even got like the screaming face, like even come with the purple blast effects to show them getting shot. I mean, that's just brutal. Oh man, I'm not gonna get this set. I've got enough Ironhides and Prowls, but I think it's cool that they did this. And yeah. And then this is the latest Buzzworthy Bumblebee 4-pack. Not sure what it's going to be called, but you get yourself another Alicon and like an Auto Trooper, and you get a generic Seeker, and you get Skullgrin remold. So this is kind of like a Troop Builder 4-pack, I think is what they call it. Because these are all basically like the generics that are like in the background. Because like, you know, there was like 1,000 Seekers. They all share the same mold. They just had like little different colors or whatever. So that's kind of what this is, and it's pretty reasonably priced, especially considering you're getting 3 deluxes and a Voyager class figure in there. So I don't remember exactly what the price is, but I remember thinking that's not a bad price for what you get. And they all have like alternate heads. I don't think the Seeker guy does, but the other 3 all have alternate heads too. And there they are on their table. The table's barely big enough to fit them all. Zoomed in a little bit. Robert C. Forrest says DNA going to make an effect part for Prowl to spit out his mouth. Yeah, that brutal part where he's just or as he's dying, the smoke. Oh man, that scene. Oh, terrible. And you can't really show Ironhide's. And Ironhide's death scene really wasn't even on the camera because it was so brutal. They actually panned up. And oh yeah. We've also got in another category of everybody knew this was coming. We've got the Optimus Prime using the Volvo truck mode, which is basically, you know, the holiday Optimus Prime in regular old Optimus Prime colors. I mean, you know, we had never seen that mold before the holiday Optimus Prime, so we knew we were going to get like a regular old Optimus Prime, and here it is. I may sound like I'm not impressed, but I mean, it's good. It's good. I like that holiday Optimus Prime. It's really cool, but I probably won't be getting this because I did get holiday Optimus Prime. How many times can I say that? And I thought it was really cool. But I've got enough Optimus Primes. I don't think I need this one, but it's cool for anybody who if you think you like it, you know, then I think it's cool. I mean, like I said, I like the mold. I like the mold. I just don't feel the need to get this one. And his chest does open. You got a nice little matrix in there, so very cool. And I think this is the last one. So we've got a Gen Selects version of Antagony. Obviously a retool, or actually I think it's just a straight up repaint of Inferno from... He was Legacy, wasn't he? Yeah, he was Legacy Inferno. So now he's put on his it's Stealth Inferno, because he's gonna put on his black pajamas, and goes by the name Antagony now. Looks pretty cool, and does come with an alternate head. So you can either go with the original Inferno-esque head, or you can go with this other one. I don't know much about it. It does look pretty cool with the spot with the horns on there. It does look pretty cool. And oh, I'd already grabbed that one. So yeah, we're around, back around. So we got them. Sorry for the gap there in the middle. I totally forgot that the picture function on here only takes so many pictures. So yeah, so there we go, and that's it. I'm getting most of those, but not all of them, and it's I'm excited. I know that the Studio Series figures are up for pre-order, and I think that Optimus Prime and Antagony are. I haven't seen the other stuff, the mainline Legacy stuff, up for pre-order anywhere yet. So I've been looking, because I don't want to miss out. So there we go. Yeah. See what is it? Robert says, I really want Zeta to make their legend scale Combaticons, so we can pick that. Right. Only bought Slingshot and Dive Bomb. Yeah, I got the Zeta Legend Scale aerial bots. First two were real strong showings. The last three were almost felt like they were rushed because there were issues. But overall, I mean, they look good. I'm working on the Kang. We're just waiting for those to come out. The Kang Predaking. Alrighty. You guys want to play the game a little bit? Yeah, I said we would. So let's go do that. So I wanted to get through the toy news first. So we'll go over here. We'll play a little bit. So first thing, we'll extend the charge. What kind of battles do we have? Yeah, I need to try to at least do one of these because I'm like 10 points away from getting the fuel cell increase. So I need to do 5 shock towers. That should be easy enough. 5 battles with 1 medic. That might take a couple of rounds. Shield generators. I don't usually see that many shield generators. So let's see what you guys are saying. Either Mark Clonus or Evan Brook had a picture of Strong Arms toy fighting against Shadow Lyle Convoy. Oh yeah, I missed that. Oh yeah, and Mark also had a picture of the combined mode that they were Junkosaurus, the Junkions. But when I went to go grab that picture, he must have deleted it off of his account or something. So let's see. Amy, you want me to visit your base? Okay, let's go. Yeah, I know you asked for some base tips, so we'll go do this. I'm no base expert, so let's see what you got here. Well, I'd say it's a little clumped. you should probably spread out your defenses a little bit. Anybody with a area of effect, you know, a large area of effect would be able to take this out. I mean, one swipe from Deathsaurus will go straight up, or even Warpath or Skullcruncher Smasher would, you know, be able to easily target that line of cannons. Just a couple of shots from Skullcruncher to take that whole line out. And so I would definitely kind of spread them out a little bit, and maybe move your resources kind of in between all of them to, you know, make it harder for them, because I mean they can skip all of that and just go straight off to one side or another. But probably the biggest thing for you, if you find that you're losing a lot of battles, is just the level that you're at. It's unfortunate. It's just the way it is. I mean, low levels, you're not going to win a lot of defenses. So, I didn't see. What are we at? Level 13. I'm not sure what levels these all should be. 6, 5, 9, 10, 10. So yeah, you definitely probably want. I would. You know, you want to keep your defenses close to your headquarters level as possible. So your headquarters is level 13. Your cannons and I think even your turrets are usually they're early in the game, so these all could be leveled up to 13. So you're a little bit behind. So by rushing your headquarters, you're getting stronger opponents than your defenses can handle. So until you get your defenses upgraded, you're going to have a tough time winning many battles. That's bottom line. So the layout of your base really isn't going to help a whole lot. So let's see. Cuddy Fox says just past 250 defenses won. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I haven't checked how many I've won in a while. Where is that? Successful defenses 421. And that again, not because of the struggle, not because of the design of the base. That's just because it's a very high level base. And when I win, it's because people come in with a squad that not quite powerful enough. It's bottom line. It's not an easy base to beat. But yeah, so 421 is my defense win. Defensive expert. I probably get credit for being the getting the defenses against the commander as the commander in wars, and this is a very strong base, and we battle in like the bronze or silver league at best. So I'm sure that helps my defensive win numbers. Oh, let's go do a battle. We'll go burn some fuel cells. But we can't use those guys. So this is like my power leveling squad. Right now I'm just leveling Hoist. Actually, I should bring in these other guys. Right? Warpath. Alright. Let's just go ahead and bump them. They're going to have to sit and wait because my research lab is full. I have been doing a better job at staying on top of that. Played 3 times. I wasn't trying to compare notes. I was just curious because I hadn't looked in a while. I'm sorry if it seemed like I was bragging or anything like that. It's just, you know, I often get criticized for, you know, oh, it's just a square base. It's, you know, it's not a good base. I get it, but I mean, I get wins. So I can almost every single battle. You know how every cyber pass there's like a quest to get win one defensive battle. I pretty much get that every pass. At least one defensive win per month. So again, it's mostly just and my wins are against people that just aren't strong enough to be playing my base. So Alright, so we're gonna go. I always drop a lead of 1. And whoever I need to level. Yeah, we split the defenses. And she just kind of goes and just. And see, Amy, see how I'm doing this here? This is again, you know, this person, there is no strategy they could have done that could have stopped this right here. And there's no reason I should have won except that I went in way too strong with the, you know, with the leader one. But that's how you power level. And unfortunately, as you're still coming up, you're probably going to be a victim of power level. And they're done. And they can wait for... How long do they have to wait for? 1 day and 11 hours. So that's it. So... What are you asking? Can I join? No. Are you asking me to join an alliance? No, I'm the commander of this alliance. I'm not leaving. So, no, sorry. It amazes me you still use Elita 1 and Lugnut because it's kind of rare to find someone to use them. I play with the characters that I like, not because it's meta. And that's basically what it is. I do not care what the meta is. I play with the characters that I like. And I like Elita 1, I like Lugnut. And so that's why I use them. So, you want meta talk? Go to Sunstreak Owaza. We're here just to have fun. So, I mean, no offense to you or anybody else. You know, that's fine. But you asked why am I using her? There you go. I like it. I have fun. And that, to me, that's the point of the game. So here we go. And so here's my 4-star warpath. Anytime I come into this with my squad with a warpath, I always look where's the best line. So here we go. So we got a line from this laser to this missile launcher. If I line it up right, like I might even be able to catch this mortar. There we go.
Roll out! Roll out!
And then I'll aim up here. Oh yeah, that was a good line. Boom. Warpath is great. I could probably take out this other beam laser from way over here. Robert says, favorite bot is Sideswipe, and like Slingshot's design. Not a fan of Sideswipe's ability so much. You know, he's a decent warrior. My Sideswipe's at that point where he's just always off on dispatch missions. And at this point I've got it pretty much in hand, I'm just going to fast forward. Slingshot's head is a sandwich with a big blob of marmalade in the middle of it. You're not wrong. I just never heard it described that way before. Oh man. We'll do some things if they add 6 knights. Yeah, I mean, the same comment for that one just goes along with 6-shot or quick switch. I just don't. I won't say never, but I don't see them adding a 6-changer in here. Or if they do, they won't be 6-changing. If anything, they might have a couple of abilities that just in the middle of it change multiple times. I don't know. But I just don't see them adding a 6 changer. We hear you, Grimlock. Relax. Have a good one, Zedeli. Alright, so here we go. I've got my Star Saber, who I did not equip yet. I didn't outfit him with his new equipment yet, but that's fine. They're being sneaky with these missile launchers off to the side. Yeah, we'll go. Okay, see, I like this pairing because I always go with, like, I send Inferno, and then I send Star Saber for a couple of swipes, like right in a row. And Inferno gives him that boost, and Star Saber actually has another swipe, so I'm going to get him out of this trouble. Was rare and fire for a fight. He's just running right through this base. Ripper Snapper in the bot selection screen is annoying. All he does is that robotic growl. It sounds like he's choking midway through roaring. Yeah. To be honest with you, I usually play the game with the sound off. The only time I ever hear the game is like when I'm on stream with you guys. I don't ever hear the sound. All right. I'm having to rethink how I use my teams because, to be honest with you, most of the time I've been during the week. I just pull up, I drop 2 zones, and then just fast forward the whole thing just so I could get battles in and get resources. So I'm actually having to go and play for real now. I mean, if you don't have a whole lot of time to put in, and you just need to get some battles in, like you need to play 400 battles for the Cyber Pass, or you just need to earn some Energon, take your squad and hit go to battle, and just don't take your recommended, go down 1 or 2 zones, and then drop all your bots and just hold the fast forward button. You'll probably win. Okay, so this one should be easier because he's got the headquarters off to one side. I don't even have to go worry about that whole left side.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
SG Jetfire goes over there. We'll send Silverbolt, Pachyderm, send him up there, send him over this way too. We'll jump Cup up in here. Bring the Pachyderm back over to headquarters to pull those other bots over here. Top spin. Probably don't even need this, but I just like seeing his ability go off. See? Don't put your headquarters off to the side. Half of that base was pointless. I mean, do that. Decepticons, do that. I love seeing those bases. William Edward Hackman with a good question, asking, is Tarn old like Alpha Trion? Well, if you go by the IDW comics, not really. I mean, all the Transformers are pretty old, but he's nowhere near as old as Alpha Trion. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Yeah, I've had to change this one up a little bit. I used to have, I think, Alpha Bravo on the squad, and then he dropped low and ended up on the dispatch mission, so I put Mirage into place, but then he dropped, and now Whirl is on the squad, which honestly is fine. Whirl's a good bot.
Deploy! Attack!
This is one of my newer squads to hit Zone 14, so I do need to rethink some of my squads, though. I mean, I've been running these same ones for a while, and I'm sure I could be a little more effective with some other ones. All right, come on, you guys are just wasting your time. Alright, well, tell them where to go. No! Mercenary terrorist saying, hey, it's Snarl, my favorite Dinobot. William Edward Hackman, his favorite Dinobot is probably Swoop, the Pteranodon. That's a good question. Who's your favorite Dinobot? You guys go ahead and answer. Who's your favorite Dinobot? Let me think of who mine is. We'll go play another battle. Think Grimlock is overrated. I'm not sure who my favorite Dinobot would be. The only one I had as a toy while I was a kid was Swoop.
Roll out!
That's usually where my favorites come from. Always nice having Rodimus Prime, you know, to do this little burst thing when you've got a combiner coming at you.
Abilities ready. Abilities ready. Abilities ready.
That's good enough. Yep. see, Mike S saying my favorite Dinobot is Dinobot. Yep, that's good. I mean, he's definitely up there.
Well done.
Got a couple other votes about Grimlock. Some more votes for Swoop. Cuddy Fox says paddles. Yeah. Thinking minicons like Knockdown, Tricerashot, or cassettes like Zar Dial. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. They're not officially called Dinobots, but they are Dinobots. I am not strong enough for Zone 15. At least not that squad.
Attack! Jetfire!
Can you reach? Ugh. Fine, we'll clear out the front first. Prime, would you call them to the top, please? Thank you. And yes, I still have my Holiday Optimus Prime 4 on.
Abilities ready. It is over.
Am I trying to beat your score? No, I never beat your score. You always end up with more than me. I'm just playing. I'm just playing the game. Speaking of that, let's go see where the scores are right now. See, I'm in 4th place. I need to put in some work. Oh yeah, we've got the shock towers. I actually did the shield generators. So there's the fuel cell cap increase. Yes, that's what I needed. XP points, energon, and some spark. Oh, I'm getting close to spark. I just spent some not too long ago. Yeah, I'm maxed on spark. I hope I didn't just waste some. Oh well. In 3rd, slacker. Just kidding. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize this squad was Zone 15 capable. They only just now made it. I do like this squad though. I mean, it's a good squad. It's not bad. Who am I going to give the spark to? I don't know. I never know. Alright, so yeah, so this one's tough. Oh, they have a Scorponok enabled, but we don't use Titans during the events. Which is fine, because I'd be bringing Metroplex if to fight Scorponok. So they do have their combiner right there. I don't think I'd be able to sneak around this this other side and avoid that combiner. But you know what I am going to do? I am going to start over here.
Deploy!
And see how this works out. Send 6 men over there to deal with those spider mines. Yeah, see, this base was pretty well rushed. I mean, it's a high-level HQ. You can tell that they've got Titan and all that, but these defenses were a pushover.
Abilities ready.
I mean, it definitely does help if you get up there because you can have the combiner and the spider mines, and even if you drop the MDS, those are definitely tough to deal with. Even if the rest of your defenses aren't up there, those are still tough to deal with if you happen to rush your headquarters up there. If you can get those down, it does make your base quite a bit tougher with the spider mines and MDS. Springer is on a dispatch mission because I don't have enough triple changers. And we'll go do these guys. Yeah, I heard the subscribe button. I didn't catch who it was. So welcome to whoever subscribed. Okay, I need to think this one out. Alright, let's try to probably take those out with my jets. We got this one here too. We could run Blur up one side maybe.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Reap the whirlwind? Hey, Slingshot, that's your call. Bots always gets done right as I'm about to do their abilities. Blur up over there, we'll run him over there. He's just running around taking everybody out.
Abilities ready.
And looks like Blur is about to be taken out himself. Alright, Blur. She didn't get there in time. Yeah, let's go run some Decepticons. Oh, here's the Ripper Snapper you were talking about. Let's hear him cough. He's being quiet now. He's being a good boy. There it is. There's a Ripper Snapper chat for you.
Crush them! Brawl!
Let's get them a little bit farther, and then I'll take that source up here, and we'll punch it through everything, lug that over here. We'll do another death source over here, and I don't even care what the other guys are doing. Because these guys are... Got it. Oh, somehow he missed that laser, so... Yeah, Lugnut's gonna go over there and poke it. Alright, come on, Swoop, land. And... poke. The rest of the squad is just their moral support. Yes! Why do I play with Lugnut? There you go. That's why. It's fun. Shut up, Ripper Snapper. What's enough? So this is probably like my top squad. Right here, 30,348. This one can win Zone 15, but I don't usually run this at a normal time. This is what, like, basically if we're in a war and I've got a really high base in the war, I'll run this squad. But I don't want to run it all the time. I kind of like the mix. Oh, these guys are all off. These guys are busy. I was just running those low. Let's see who else we got that's available. Ironhide. We'll bring Hoist in, I saw up there. And who else can we bring in? Let's bring Skids.
Ironhide, now reap the whirlwind.
Alright, so this is one of those squads that I usually just rush through, but I have to actually play it now. So let's see how we do. Where's Grapple? Come on, Grapple. Closer. Drop a mine. There we go. I was kind of amazed there at those little 3 green projectiles that came out. I think Ironhide was throwing them. I've never noticed that before. Again, since I gotta go look what combat bot that was. Bash Breaker. Okay, I've just never seen that because, like I said, lately I've just been kind of fast forwarding through everything. Well, I'm out of fuel cells, so there we go. I always categorize these streams as gaming, and other than Cracking Crystal, we haven't actually played the game in quite a while. So hope you enjoyed that. I did pick up a few toys, but I think I'll save that for next time. We're getting a little late. It's nothing exciting. And some of the things that I picked up I was going to save anyway because I didn't have time to pull out some other ones for comparison. So I think we'll just go ahead and save the whole toy show for later. I don't know. I guess I can give you a little bit. Yeah, we got Pablo here. So he's got his name right there on his legs. So I like the design. I like the toy. It's just not Wheeljack. I did have a couple of other things I could show off. I'll show off one of them. Yeah, I'll show off both of them. Yeah, when I went to go see Rise of the Beast, I have a friend who works in the movie. She's actually a manager, and she knows I like Transformers. So they were doing a promotion of these, and got a print of Optimus Prime, Optimus Primal, Air Razor, and I think Mirage is in there too. So that was really nice. It's very cool. I'm gonna put that in a frame somewhere. And also got this one. Very, very cool. Same. We got Prime and Primal facing off. A couple of Optimi there. So, and not gonna undo them right now. We also got a couple of official movie posters. So. Good to have friends who know that you like Transformers. Sometimes you get a little bit of a hookup. But, yeah. Oh, oof. Almost did 2 hours. I mean, we could stretch it to 2 hours, but man, I'm tired. So, and, it's good. It's Friday. I'm tired. I think I want to go relax. Super VH needs to go and get some points in our alliance. And anyway, it's been fun. Thanks for coming out on a Friday night, guys. I really wanted to do this yesterday on schedule, but man, it just the universe wasn't having it. So, but here we are. And I appreciate you being here. We'll be back next week, I think. Yeah, next week. The week after, I'll be away. So we'll be taking a break the week after. We'll be here next week. Thursday, our usual time, as long as Thor doesn't throw a tantrum right around stream time like he did this week. And that's gonna do it. I appreciate you coming out. I'm Engineer Hoist, keeper, all of my friends. We'll see you next time.